Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be stuffing my wallet and just a few sinking funds with this last week's paycheck, and just kind of catching up and talking about what the next few weeks is going to look like. I hope you stick around to hear about it. All right, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here and I'm so thankful that you're here. So I think we're just gonna get into it because my babies are sleeping and my husband is mowing the lawn outside, so I only have so long before it gets noisy. So we're going to just be, I'm actually gonna empty out my change because I did not do that last time. And a lot of people ask, what do I do with all of our extra change? And I like to try and fill this up and then I just go cash it in and put the money wherever I would like it to go. Honestly, it never really has a set thing. I probably should just save it to the end of the year and make it like more of a extravagant change. I don't know, I'm getting cash, but anyway. So I'm still using my little wallet because I'm still using the little purse that I got for it. And I just I love the purse. So I'm just gonna stick with this for a little bit longer. So I just added a gas envelope because I remembered to take it out this time. And then pets for our bearded dragon and kitty. And then of course miscellaneous and groceries. But first we're just gonna get into counting. And I honestly forgot how much money I took out. So we're gonna find out because I forgot, and I've already gone grocery shopping. So I think I spent $75 at the grocery store before we went to a concert last night. So I had to get some food and snacks for the kids while we were gone. Okay, so we're just gonna start. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 59, 50, that's 150, so 950, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1050, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1250, 2, 4, 60, 70, 80, 90, 13, I might have lost count. Let's be real. I probably won't be able to remember this. 10, 60, 70, 80, 90. You know what? I wonder if I have it written down because your girls are already struggling, and I'll blame the getting in at, gosh, what time we got in last night? We got in at 12:30 last night, and I have a baby, so I was up a decent amount throughout the night as well. But I do have it written down. It was $1,470, but I spent 75, which is over here. So this is going to actually be added to our grocery fund instead of another 100. So I just kept that aside because I knew I would forget how much. But first off, the first thing we're going to be stuffing is our gas, which is 50, and that is, what did I do? I did 120 and then 30, 40, 50, 20, yes, okay. So how is your guys' this weekend going? My husband took Thursday and Friday, which is today I'm filming on, off. So he's having a blast. But how's your guys' weekend going? I hope it's lovely and wonderful. Pets is going to be getting 2 10s. Yeah, we went to go see a couple of the bands my husband absolutely loves, which is Sublime and Simply Stupid. And if you don't know them, I think they're great. They're from like the 90s and gosh, maybe before it, but I know for sure the 90s, early 2000, and now they're still popular, which is just absolutely crazy. Miscellaneous is getting 2 10s, but that's been like a bucket list for him. So I am so happy that we got the tickets a few months ago and that he got to kind of live out a childhood dream. So I'm just ecstatic for him. Okay, so this is where it's gonna get tricky. and I need to stop talking. So groceries gets $400, but I used a $100 bill right after I went to the bank. So it gets 100, and then it's going to be getting 5 20s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 200. Oh, 2 50s. That's 300. And then this change, which is $24. So groceries has 152, 20, 40, 60, 33, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 324 in groceries, which is pretty fine because this last week our meals are gonna kind of leak into the weekend, so I don't need to buy anything for dinners for this weekend. So that'll only mean 4 days during the week that I need to go grocery shopping. Okay, so our wallet is full, which feels so good. Let's set that off to the side, and we're gonna do something a little different. This month, I'm gonna give it a shot, and we are going to cash stuff our rent, car, and then my phone payment I'm going to keep separate, which is going to be in this binder right here. I'm assuming you guys can see it. So that's rent, and rent it gets $465. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, and a 5. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 65. Yep. So rent gets $465, and that is not how much rent is. This is what we take out every week. Our rent is $18.50, which in Washington is unheard of, but we're very blessed, and our friends own my friend's parents own property, and one of their houses became available and we jumped on it. Car payment is getting $160. 20, 40, 60. And it's normally only $125. It's like 4 something for the payment, but we always do $500. But I'm trying to kind of get ahead and start just getting ahead, especially on this one, so that if there's ever a week that we just can't do it, or if he gets sick, we are covered for the car. Trash is getting nothing, as that's every 3 months, and we're nowhere near that. Phone is just getting 25 today, which is normally around 50, but I'm on my sister's plan, because it's cheaper to be on her plan, because my husband's phone is covered by his work. So it's cheaper just to be on her plan than to actually have my own. So very grateful for that. And then pets. Oh, pets is going to just be getting 5. Honestly, I don't know where my black pen is. I did not think this through. So I'm going to use a purple pen and most likely erase it later. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what the date is. 7. Oh, we're just going to guess. I'm going to do plus 5, which is now 25. And that is all it has, which is great because we have to go buy more bedding, and this is enough for that. Okay, and that is all for this binder, which is so weird, but I kind of hope the whole keeping rent separate works out for us. I don't know, it's just I don't want it in the bank. I don't know why. It's just maybe paranoia kicking in. All right. So, which means I have to do purple for this one too. It's gonna hurt. Okay. We are doing for birthdays is 15. Let's get my purple pen instead of my black pen back. So 15. Again, is this the right date? I don't know. But we're gonna do it. Oh, the 150, I bought some party supplies for my daughter and son. So that is why it is lower. 15. Also, I got my nails done, so excuse me as I'm trying to navigate how to catch stuff with nails. So birthdays now has 1, 52, 20, 35. Yeah, 20, 35. Oh, do you guys have any summer birthdays? Because they're so much easier than winter birthdays. I always feel like my poor daughter, both daughters who are in winter, get gypped. Because you can't go outside and, you know, you can't do all of the fun activities that, you know, other kids can in the summer. Okay, what is this? Christmas is getting just a 10, which brings us up to an even 200, which is nice. I was kind of waiting for that. All right. Christmas now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 91. 200, not 1. 200 even, which is great. I feel like that's pretty good for the beginning of July. Family activities. This is going to be getting 50 because we go to, in the city kind of close to us, we go to a thing called the Good Guys Car Show. My family has been going to it forever, and then after my dad passed 5 years ago, we've been consistently going every year. I think we might have missed 1 year, but yeah, so it's just been a family thing we've been doing, and our daughters actually really love it. It'll be my son's first year, so I'm going to start saving for that at the end of July. And my husband likes to buy his shirts there that he wears all the time. So we're gonna make sure to have some money for him. Vacation gets 10. Excuse my handwriting, oh my goodness. This is just rough. To 10 now, and we don't really have any vacations planned. We want to go camping. My husband says he's now content with his summer since he got to go to his concert. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210. So honestly, I don't know. We might go camping, but it's definitely not $200 to go camping. But I would like to just keep putting anything into here to build that up. Car maintenance is just getting 15. Everywhere is booked. Apparently the part that we need is, you can't buy it unless you're a licensed like shop mechanic. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's so dumb because it's something that my husband probably could have done easily at home. We now have to take it in and get it fixed. So, and everywhere of course doesn't have it. And the place that does have it, which is the dealership, they don't have any openings till the end of July. So we have to go another 3 weeks of heat before we can even get it fixed, which I guess is nice because it will help us save some. So now we have 1, 2, 53, 20, 30, 45. That's an old 5. 45. Oh, whoa. 2, 50, 300, 20, 30, 45. What was I? Yeah. I don't know. I am missing something. I'm gonna have to come back another time and see what I did wrong there. But we're gonna keep moving for the sake of this video not being ridiculously long. Okay, so the next one is just savings. Savings is getting a 20. Of course, there's an extra 5 that I don't know where it belongs. I feel like this feels about right. So we're gonna do 7. Oh my gosh, plus, I don't want to just do plus 25. I'll deal with you later. Of course, so 55, 65. Cool, cool, cool. Let's make sure I did math right here because at this point, who knows? Good gracious. 20, 40, 60, 5, 70. Okay, cool. So maybe it's not me. Something's just missing. We can fix that. Okay, so savings is it. And then the only other thing we're going to be stuffing, of course, if I can find it, is debt. And yes, it's just a measly little $5 bill. So we're going to be slowing down a lot of our sinking funds and basically putting a couple $100 would be the goal every week to debt and pay that off. Because I believe our debt altogether is $3,180, which is sickening, but it is what it is. So we want to have that paid off ideally by the end of August, which I feel if we just really focus to the end of summer, I think we can do it. I really do. My husband's hours, that was what I was going to be talking about this last week. He took time off without paid time off. So the next check is going to be very small. I will not have a lot to post or talk about because of the lack. We're going to say 2, since I didn't bet the 5. We're going to say 205. There's just not going to be a lot to talk about or to post about because we're not going to have a lot of money to play with. And my goal is when checks are like that to just live very less, so that we don't have to break into all of my sinking funds and the things that I've been working on and been doing my best to not, get in. I just don't want that to happen. I don't want to have to empty these things out again. So again, probably won't be posting much next week, but we'll see. I also recorded kind of like a day in a life. So we'll see if I post that, or if that interests you on this page, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep it to budgeting and cash stuffing, and that is it. And I'm okay with that as well. But anyway, thank you for coming along the ride with this and watching me once again struggle with math and fill in some of our sinking funds. I'm so grateful that you're here and that you've chosen to spend some quality time with me. I can't even believe the little amount of people that are following me are. It's so mind-blowing, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.